Track and Field Stadium at Dignity Health Sports Park. Welcome to LA Galaxy 2 action tonight. Los Dos home to Fresno FC as they wrap up a 4-game homestand. Hello and welcome. Joe Tino alongside Troy Barty tonight. Thank you for joining us this evening. A happy Mother's Day evening to all moms on board tonight. Galaxy 2 looking to build upon back-to-back stellar defensive efforts, posting 2 straight clean sheets, 0-0 against Las Vegas, a 1-0 win midweek against Austin. Fresno FC coming off their first defeat, a 1-0 loss to Sacramento Republic on Wednesday. And tonight will be the third ever meeting between these clubs. Galaxy 2 is 1-0-1. Let's take a look at the stars of the match here, Troy. And first off for the visiting club.
Yeah, Christian Cheney leads the team with 3 goals. He scored 2 goals versus Real Monarchs. Big guy, physical, hold-up player from Fresno, local product. Definitely Galaxy 2 will have their hands full with him tonight.
Also for the home side, we're going to spotlight
Nate Schultz, team of the week, 2 straight shutouts, played every minute of every game this year.
Players have made their way onto the pitch. Galaxy, of course, in their white. Fresno FC in the all-blue with the white trim. It is time for the national anthem. We'll take a pause and come back with the starting lineups and first kick of tonight's match right after this.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet, but here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Soy un volante ofensivo, puedo jugar de mitad de cancha para hacia adelante en cualquier posición. Me he sentido cómodo porque en Argentina lo he hecho y soy un volante de creación. Me gusta iniciar juego, habilitar a mis compañeros, un juego asociado, así que ojalá que lo pueda, más de decirlo, ojalá que lo pueda demostrar adentro de la cancha para que me conozcan. Creo que lo hago más por un recurso de tirar caños o una gambeta, siempre tratando de que sea para el bien para el equipo y para la jugada, tratar de resolver un pase, como decía recién, o una jugada así para que me dé la ventaja de salir con la pelota. Y nada, trato también con la responsabilidad también de divertirme un poco adentro de la cancha. Creo que eso también es lo más importante para un jugador, tratar de divertirse con la responsabilidad obviamente que corresponde.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Quiero felicitar en especial a mi mamá y a todas las madres de todo el mundo. Las amamos mucho.
I really love you, and to all the other moms out there, you're doing a great job.
Y bueno, un saludo a todas las madres, en especial a la mía, que te amo mucho. Feliz día, mamá.
Mom, thank you for calling me Tomasito all my life. I'll always be your little Tomas.
Happy Mother's Day to all the great moms out there. We love you.
We welcome you back, Dignity Health Sports Park tonight. Galaxy 2 wrapping up the long home stand alongside Troy Barty, Joe Tutino. Captains are on the pitch, getting ready to go. Let's get you the first 11 for each side. First off for the visiting club, Fresno FC. C.J. Cochran in goal. They'll go with 4 in the back, 4 in midfield. Cheney leads this team, actually tied for the lead in scoring with 3 goals on the season. Del Campo, Daly, Martin, Ellis, Hayden, the back line, Vasulovic, Pereira, Moses, and Kurimoto. Midfield, Lawal and Cheney up top. For the home team, LA Galaxy, Eric Lopez getting the start in goal. Will be one of the few times we've seen him at home. It's usually Vom Stieg in goal. The captain is Hilliard Arce at the center back position. 4 in the back, Raquel on the left side, Gallagher, Hilliard Arce, and Schultz on the right, named to USL Team of the Week, as we mentioned in the opening segment. Vera and Hernandez, the holders, Iloski, Chilau, and Koreniuk as the midfielders, and up top, Zubak, Ethan Zubak, trying to find the back of the net. In fact, Troy, he not issued the goal, but he had the shot that turned into the own goal on Wednesday.
Yeah, he was he created down that left-hand side 1v1. He put a dangerous ball in across the 6, and it wound up being an own goal against the Jamaican Jermaine Taylor. But he's been dangerous. However, you know, his job is to score goals, and that's something he needs to start picking up this year with only 2 on the season, Joe.
Both teams huddling up about 40 yards away from their goals. Now the head coaches for these clubs. Tonight, Robert Earnshaw on the bench. Adam Smith is the manager, but he was red carded and therefore is serving that red card up in the broadcast booth here with us alongside. But Robert Earnshaw has some MLS experience. Toronto FC, Chicago Fire, Vancouver Whitecaps, played abroad in Cardiff City as well. Heading up Galaxy 2, as he has been over the last number of years now, Mike Munoz on the bench for Galaxy 2. Our referee for tonight's game is Ismer Pekmik. Galaxy will defend the goal to our right and attack from right to left. Fresno FC will have the ball to start this one. Nice night here in Southern California. Looks like the May Gray is blown out for at least tonight, but we'll have more coming our way, that's for sure. And we are underway here from Dignity Health Sports Park as it comes back defensively and lobbed long into the Galaxy defense. It'll be cleared out. And quickly a throw it. Touched last by the Galaxy there. Koreniak, last time I saw him, struggled a bit. We'll see what happens here this evening.
He leads the team with 4 goals and 2 assists, but the last few games he's been quiet.
Galaxy will come out with possession here. Got Gallagher defensively if he wants him. Trying to find Ethan Zubak. And a foul called against the Galaxy. Zubak got those hands up on the defender. That's an easy call for the referee. We get your hands up on the shoulders as you go up. You get called most of the time. Daly, the captain of this club, he'll take the restart. Tries to get top of the area. Hilliard Arce is there for the Galaxy. Still loose though in the box. A shot to goal, and it's saved by Lopez.
And
nice job.
And earlier on there, you can see how Christian Cheney's going to be a bit of a problem for that back line with playing with his back to goal and creating some nice hold-up play for Fresno.
Good-sized player there, Cheney. It's going to be difficult on the center backs. But he pulled himself away and found himself some space. That's going to be interesting. We'll pay attention to that tonight. All the way back defensively, they'll restart. Hilliard Arce pushing forward. Lets this one go. Iloski stripped of the ball, and here comes Fresno FC once again. It'll come forward, collected this time by Pereira. Off to the right side. Ellis Hayden pushing forward. He'll play to the backside of the 6. It'll come on through. Collected there. And still in the offensive third. Elijah Martin back across. And Rakeo this time for Galaxy 2. He'll knock it out and he'll break the pressure for now.
Nice to see John Rakeo back with this Los Dos side, playing in that left back role.
Daly. Zubak pressing high. Almost forced a bad pass. Chilau has to step up a little sooner there, I believe. Daly once again. Trying to close off those passing lanes. Kurimoto on to the left. Chilau defending. Vasulovic. Good work there, keeping possession in tight quarters. He'll come into the top of the box. Cheney trying to bring it down and does along that left side. Schultz defending there. Back in for Cheney. He is onside as he tries to play it on through. Hilliard Arce with the clearance, and Schultz saves the corner for a throw-in here. So under some pressure early on here, Troy.
You know, Galaxy 2 have had 2 straight shutouts, looking for their third.
Here's Cheney trying to find the handle. Can he get the shot away? He does. Over the bar and out of play. This will be a goal kick for Eric Lopez. His first touch got away from him, because if he settles it down on his right foot, I think he has a better opportunity at goal there. So we look at it again right there, that right-footed ball kind of got away from him, forced him to his left. He did not look comfortable on the left-footed shot, and he Sends it over the bar. Free kick here for the Galaxy. Iloski will knock it back. Actually, Jose Hernandez. Pardon me. Now Iloski. Watched by Kurimoto. The ball went out. Throw it.
And without Carlos Harvey and Ernesto Walker, who have left to join the U20 Panamanian side for the upcoming FIFA U20 World Cup, you see Adrian Vera kind of sliding into that number 6 role. It's going to be real interesting to see how well he does tonight defensively.
Here's Pereira now getting down into the channel that comes near side. Across towards the goal mouth, and it's over the bar and out of play on the part of Lawal. Judas Lawal. Goal kick again. So Galaxy 2 have to find a little possession and build out of the back a bit. They have not yet been able to get past the midfield stripe. Gallagher will knock long. Zuback will bring it down well. It'll come on loose, but collected by Iloski. He'll go out the right side. Here's Jalal. Nate Schultz overlapping. Now finally the Galaxy with some numbers going forward. Iloski once again. Going towards the left. A little heavy on that ball, intended for Koreniuk. And on to the goalkeeper. CJ Cochran quickly outlet into midfield. Onto the near side it comes. Pushing forward is Pereira. Raquel getting back, trying to get in front there, and does a good job of getting in front of the intentional cross the first time around, and he gets the goal kick out of that. Not sure that was the correct call, but goal kick here for the Galaxy.
Ultimately, a very good job by John Raquel, who was a little disappointed with the pass. He kind of was left shaking his head, but he tracked all the way back and made a nice defensive play for a Los Dos goal kick.
Once again right here. It looked like it might have touched off of Raquel going out, but nonetheless, no VAR here. Not that they would call it anyway in VAR. It's not part of what they would be looking at. Ball will come near side. Ellis Hayden. Watch there by Zuback, tracking back. Raquel will be called for the foul here. This should be a free kick for Fresno FC. Good start by the visitors so far here in the first 7 minutes of the contest.
So far this year, Joe, Fresno FC only losing 1 game. They're undefeated on the road, so very stern test for Los Dos tonight.
Which is unusual. Normally teams have a struggle away from home. Name what level, it's always a difficult situation to play away. This team seems to have it figured out. Vasulovic will take the free kick. 2-man wall set up for the Galaxy. This should bend in towards the top of the area. Right between the top of the area and the penalty spot is probably what you're going to look at here. Vasulovic sends it back across, and Hilliard Arce reads it well. It's cleared away. Out the left side this time. And out of play, throw in here for the Galaxy. So the Galaxy missing, what, 3 players through to qualifying for the upcoming Under-20 World Cup. It's big. Efrain Alvarez, of course, the main player there.
U17 and
U17, excuse me.
Across all academies, the USL Championship, League One. Very exciting time for U17, U20, and even U23 players, Joe.
Efrain Alvarez can find his way under probably all 3 of those clubs if he wants to. The way he's playing, the quality that he has.
And credit to the USA, Mexico, Canada, and Haiti. U17s for punching their ticket to the U17 World Cup today.
Nicely done. Seth Moses. You'll find Daly once again. And they'll build out of the back. A lot of space there. I'd like to see the Galaxy maybe press a little higher. They're trying to stay compact around midfield. Here's a ball over the top. Intended for Lawal. Watch there by Hilliard Arce. To be offside. The flag goes up immediately and possession back to Galaxy 2. They did well there.
nice crowd here this evening at Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium, both from the home side and the visitors traveling very well this evening.
Still making their way in, and we usually get the stands filled up. But of course, this is a Sunday evening as well as a holiday. So certainly people might have had plans. School's not out yet. Here's Lopez. So come back and a foul. Free kick. It's an easy call for our referee. Verbal warning there. Vera. It's hard to get out of that argument with the referee when he's right on the play.
And if you're not the captain, there's a good chance he really doesn't want to have a chat with you.
Yeah, it's okay. He gave you a verbal warning. I think it's about right. As we look at it again on our replay here. The referee took exception to it, didn't pull a card. Vasilovic back out wide, it'll go and deflected out of play off of Galaxy, I believe. Yes, and a throw in for Fresno. To be knocked into the area for Pereira. Good job by Gallagher, reading it well. It'll be cleared out. This will be a handball against the Galaxy. Easy call there. Iloski, that right arm out. So absorb, and try to break out. But you're breaking out with just Ethan Zubak up high against what looks to be 2 and 3 defenders back nonetheless for Fresno FC. It's going to be difficult.
I think he's going to need some support from the wings, Joe.
Just a bit. Here's the cross into the area. This is easy for Lopez. His players went down the wall. Got tangled up with Gallagher. Lopez will outlet near his side. Here's Raqueo. And this ball gets away from him. You have to do better than that. He knows it. Here's Lawal. Back out to midfield. Good ball over the top. Pereira will run it down. He is on. Along that end line, gets the cross away. This will be dangerous in front for Cheney. His shot is blocked and out of play. The turnaround shot by Cheney looked to be on frame. Nice defensive effort there by Hernandez getting in front.
It was tough to tell whether it was Hernandez or Vera. Did a very nice job getting in front of that shot.
I think you're correct, Vera. Corner will bend in towards goal. Flighted towards the 6. Knocked away by Gallagher, but not far enough. Here's Del Campo, plays it back out. Another ball backside of the 6. Cheney working on it. Schultz did well and clears it out the far side for a throw-in. Going to have to find possession here. Korimoto, Daly. Again, Daly. A lot of space if he wants it. Not taking it up, though. Korimoto. That's the other thing, Troy. If you're not able to take up the space, his passes are finding his teammates. That can't happen. You got to take the pass away if that's the case.
And Los Dos seem content letting the center backs of Fresno FC just to walk up to midfield and distribute very easily. There you see a little pressure from Zubak, but you can't let those center backs distribute the ball.
Yeah, well, I mean, ultimately, if anybody, you want the center backs on the ball. The problem is you're allowing other players to get open. 0-0 here. Inside the 13th minute, Select is the official ball supplier of the USL Championship and many of the finest leagues in the world. Since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit selectsportamerica.com. Lopez will pick up here. Hilliard Arce. Iloski. Under a lot of pressure again. Hilliard Arce, he'll knock it forward. pass. Go beyond Ethan Zubak and onto the goalkeeper, Cochran. Maybe a chance here. Broken up. They'll work the left side again. Skilled players on this team. Elijah Martin did well there slaloming through. Daly once again. He'll knock ahead looking for Cheney. Good job by Hilliard Arce. Lopez can't save that corner kick, so another set play opportunity here for the visitors. Vasulovic will take it. He's got Kurimoto at the top of the 18 if he wants to go there. It's going to have to be a pass with some pace, though. Here's Vasulovic. Towards the spot, knocked away. Nice job defensively. Hilliard Arce once again. Herrera. Taken off the ball by Zubak. That's a foul. Free kick. Another set play opportunity here, Troy.
Got to give it to Fresno FC so far. You know, it's 15, 16 minutes into this game. So far, they've been on the front foot, not the home side.
Well, I think for Mike Munoz at this point, you want to absorb the pressure as much as you can. You're obviously in this stance to try to break out. The unfortunate thing is you're not able to play into Zubak right now, into his feet. And that's what you're going to have to do in order to get some numbers forward. That pass out of the back hasn't been good enough. Another dangerous opportunity here. Seth Moses at the top of the area. Pereira trying to find his way to the near post. Here's the cross towards the backside, looking for Cheney. Hits off of him, and Vera able to clear it out. There was a foul in the box and a free kick to the Galaxy. Player down.
Tough collision inside the 6-yard box. It looks...
Trainer's going to have to come on. I think it's Gallagher. Might have taken something to the face.
Yeah, you see some, unfortunately, some blood on his fingertips there. It looked like he caught a shoulder or an elbow across the face or the eye.
Yeah, split his eye. Right eye. Take a look at it again.
Two guys just go. It's actually his own teammate, Tomas Hilliard Arce, looked to accidentally connect with him. That's unlucky. Hopefully he's able to shake it off and continue.
We're going to have to work on him, trying to get the blood to stop, but for now, clear out that. Yeah, big bodies going up, arms are flying, trying to get to the ball. Unfortunately, accidents happen. In this case, he's going to be all right, and he'll have to get, what do they call those, butterfly stitches?
Or some kind of crazy glue.
Something.
You know, something. Make it stop, and hopefully he's able.
Corner man out from a boxing bout. Hey fans, follow the LA Galaxy 2 and the rest of the USL Championship all season long on ESPN Plus, home to the USL, MLS, UFC, and more. Join the over 2 million sports fans who have already discovered ESPN Plus and watch the championship live every week. Sign up today at ESPNplus.com. Along with Troy Barty, Joe Tutino, glad to have you aboard here as Gallagher makes his way off the pitch. It looks like it got him just underneath the eye as he walks off. Galaxy 2 will play a man down, at least for now. See if he can continue. Nick DePue is the player that's off the bench immediately, but we'll see.
Obviously, Mike Munoz hoping he does not have to waste one of his substitution this early in this match.
Good ball to the left side now. Zubak's able to run it down. It was intended for Koreniak. It got through him. Zubak working hard. Defensively, though, done well there by Ellis Hayden. This time a foul against Zubak and a free kick. They're looking at Gallagher again. See what they can do. See if he can make it back onto the pitch here. We'll look at the run by Zubak. Nutmegs the defender, but he recovered well. And then earned the foul right there with that knock from behind. It's a little soft foul. Cochran takes the restart, thumps it long into the Galaxy defense. Again, Hilliard Arce with the win in the air. He's done well with aerial balls coming into the penalty area and into his defense. I think this match is going to require that performance. Schultz.
Including Eric Lopez, you have 4 changes from the 5 defensive players in the back, so a little uncertainty there, and it's shown early.
Here's Kurimoto, nice job by Schultz winning that back. Eloski, Chalao just tries to get it away, and Fresno FC will come out with possession. Inside the 20th minute here, still 0-0. Galaxy penalty area under a lot of pressure so far in those first 20. A lot of space to work with here for the visitors. The wall. Ellis Hayden back out. Troy, I'd like to see that defensive line a little higher to allow for Zubac to press those 2 center backs, whichever one's on the ball. Right now, that pressure doesn't come until, what, 45 yards away from the Galaxy goal.
And you can see, though, Joe, how that might be a problem if they press high. The speed of Fresno will be more than happy to try and utilize that space in behind.
Work the offside trap as they have. Here's Pereira. Ellis Hayden. Fresno FC again on possession. Kurimoto. Vasilovic. He'll get it back.
And like you mentioned, back line has stepped.
Yeah. They're nice and compact. That's good. I mean, two lines of 4. Nice and compact there. But a little higher. Here's Daly. Because right now what's happening is Ethan Zubac is just running himself ragged. He's not getting any help. He can't press the ball because there's 2 and 3 options out there.
And Gallagher still off the field.
Yep.
Los Dos with 5 in the back, kind of waiting for him to hopefully come back on, which it looks like he might be ready.
He's back on now. Here comes Eloski trying to find Chalao, and it'll come back to the goalkeeper, Cochran. Good job again by Hilliard Arce getting in front to break it up on the clearance. But Pereira out the near side now. Ellis Hayden getting in front forward. Koreniak coming back to help out. From the stripe, Daly once again. And the other thing you want to do is quarter off the pitch. And if you're going to do that, then get them stuck on one side or the other. Daly with the long ball looking for Cheney, brings it down well onto his left foot. Schultz recovering to get in front. Nice ball back for Vasilovic, who has another opportunity here. And now cleared away by Hilliard Arce, who made the first play and then unfortunately got away from him. Throw in here for the Galaxy.
And really just a good read by Hilliard Arce, understanding that that pass was coming and cutting it out.
He's showing good vision out there, Hilliard Arce, of what's going on and really keeping that defensive line together. You know, he has been the man of the match, believe it or not, for both clubs at this point in terms of the amount of pressure the Galaxy backline has sustained, and he has had them organized and they've stood tall to this point. Here's Fresno FC once again on that left side. Schultz defending on the play. Comes out to Cheney. Good work that time by the Galaxy. Vera pushing it back out. Ellis Hayden and Daly. There's Gallagher making the play. Pereira. He'll get it back. This is dangerous. return by Lawal. Pereira trying to send it across and recovering well. Gallagher for the corner kick here. Fresno FC.
Yeah, you can see Jackson getting forward there. Very versatile, experienced player. We all remember him. 6 years in Major League Soccer. You know, can help out this team in the back. Tonight you see him push forward. Just a real versatile player
He
for
was a
Fresno.
pain in the rear when he played for FC Dallas. With his speed. Vasulovic. Come back out, the shot. We might have a handball. I think we do. Penalty kick has been called. Love to see the replay on this one. I think our referee is motioning that, yes, it hit him on the arm, but you made yourself bigger, and therefore that's a handball. Oh boy, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it looked like his...
Look at it one more time if we can.
It looked like his arms were in a pretty natural position. However, referee...
I think Raquel had the arm bent around his back like he's showing right now. See if we can see it one more time on the replay. Ah, it's too tough to see, unfortunately. So he's rewarded the penalty here and the opportunity for Fresno FC to take the 1-0 lead on this one. Inside 26th minute of play. Jackson will line it up. Lopez on his goal line. Referee gives the go-ahead. Here's Jackson on his right foot. Will fire away and score. 1-0 Fresno FC from the spot.
Scoring his second goal of the year. His first one coming as Fresno's first of the year. So I'm sure Fresno FC fans excited to see Jackson back on the score sheet. Visitors up early, and you got to say, Joe, so far to this point, they deserve it.
Yeah, it was coming, right? Unfortunately, it came from the spot, and maybe it was a harsh call, but nonetheless, you felt it was going to come in the run of play.
And you create your own luck. It was maybe a little bit of a lucky call for Fresno, but they created their own luck.
Right. And we continue now with Galaxy trailing 1-0. So they went 2 straight games with back-to-back shutouts plus 25 and change before conceding 1. And hopefully they can keep it at that. We'll see. Here's Vera.
And that was the first time Los Dos had back-to-back shutouts since 2016.
How about that? This is a good build-up for the Galaxy. Ethan Zubak trying to run it down. Defensively played well. Elijah Martin clears it out. Now the first set play opportunity here for Galaxy 2 and their first corner of the evening. Short corner taken, comes out to Hernandez. His right-footed ball into the box. Gallagher can't get to it. Chalao can't either, and he'll float right to the keeper, C.J. Cochran.
And that's a difficult position for Gallagher to be in. A guy who just cut his eye open, and you're asking him to go up and bang, you know, and win a header inside the 6. That takes a lot of courage, and, you know, credit to him.
He's done well since he came back. Hilliard Arce with the attempted clearance. This time Gallagher brought down by Cheney. That's a foul. It should be a free kick here for Galaxy 2. And our referee, a verbal warning there. Hilliard Arce will take the restart. No, he'll let it go. Eric Lopez will take it. Lopez knocks it long. It'll go out the far side, and a throw in here for Fresno FC. Inside the 29th minute of play. 1-0 here for the visitors. Elijah Martin to take the throw-in. Knocked back again by Hilliard Arce. Koreniak tries to run onto it. He'll get it back. Good work there by staying with the play. Koreniak Jalal. Elijah Martin. Jalal trying to turn the corner, gets the cross away. Good work on his part as well. This is what we were hoping to see from the start of the match.
Very good work from Los Dos. And a nice job by Fresno having 4 defenders in the box versus Los Dos 2 attacking players.
Here's Raqueo. He'll find Koreniuk. Ellis Hayden defending on the play. Good work by Koreniuk, staying with it. Can he get that ball away? He'll send it through. Cochran able to kick it out to the top of the area. And Schultz now. Not enough on that pass. And here comes the counter back the other way. Lopez way off his line. Nice job by just knocking it out over the far side. And the Galaxy can reset here defensively.
Nice job by Eric Lopez recognizing how far up his defense was and basically playing like a number 6 himself. Sweeper keeper.
Took care of business. Hey, soccer fans, join the party at Dignity Health Sports Park on Sunday, May the 19th. Cheer on your Galaxies, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Sebastian Lletget, Jonah Dos Santos, and the rest of your LA Galaxy as they face off against the Colorado Rapids. Get your tickets now, lagalaxy.com/tickets. It's a 7 o'clock start. Rapids making a bunch of changes right in front of the deadline. See how that shores up their defense, or if it does at all. Here's Raqueo. Vera showing for this one. Raqueo once again. You'll find Zubac. Again, Raqueo running on through, and it should be a foul. No, says the referee. We go back the other way. Jackson, the goal scorer for Fresno FC. Ellis Hayden. Watch there by Hernandez, as well as Koreniuk, who does well to get it back. Oh boy, foul called against the Galaxy here. The Galaxy bench erupts a bit. Not sure about that one, Troy.
Yeah, it could have went both ways. It looked like it was shoulder to shoulder, but maybe a little something extra. Good job by the referee, just calming things down.
So Jackson will take the free kick. Daly. Played long to the left. Cheney here. Watch there by Schultz. Onto his right foot. Watch out! Across the 6 and out of play. That one where he was comfortable on that right-footed ball. Goes screaming across the 6-yard box and wide of the far post.
Just 1v1 versus Nate Schultz. Schultz doing the best he can. Just a nice cut back there. Get it on his right foot. Looking at that far corner, and it does not miss by much. You don't want to give Christian Cheney too many opportunities because he will eventually find the back of that net.
Unfortunately for Schultz, Cheney put on the brakes and he ran past there for a moment. So it's a smart move on the part of the forward. But they kept him on a bad angle. So in that regard, still 1-0 in favor of Fresno FC here in the 33rd minute now. Daly. This is what I was talking about, Troy. Now that the Galaxy are pressing a little higher, they're forcing some errant passes, and they're putting themselves in better positions to get numbers in the attack.
You can see the defense growing into this game.
Yes. It's a free kick now for Galaxy 2. One more time here. Koreniuk, pushed off the ball. That's obstruction. It's an easy call to make. Iwaski will knock it back. Vera. Schultz. Again, Schultz. He'll pick up the loose ball, try to go to the near side. A little over touching, and Cheney comes out with possession. Here's the counterattack. Jackson. Schultz will have to get back in a hurry. A player open on the backside. Lawal. And it's 2-0. Fresno FC.
Well, sometimes, Joe, you have to know where you can lose the ball, and where Nate Schultz lost that ball resulted in a goal. Just a quick counter the other direction. You were right, a little too many touches there. He turns it over. It's a quick counter. Jackson finds Lawal in the back post. Just a simple tap in, and the visitors are up 2-0.
Well, a lot of was done right there for the Galaxy the first, let's say, 3 minutes back. When you have a ball like that from Nate Schultz, in my opinion, got to get it away. Okay, running it across 40 yards in the midfield, it's not going to do you any good because multiple players will be able to close you down.
As a right back, you know, that's why you have central midfielders. That's why you have attacking players. There's no need for Nate Schultz to dribble across the middle of the park.
2-0 though. A lot of work to do now. Vera, Koreniuk. As we continue, here's Rakeo. Jackson closing him down, gets that ball away. Koreniuk now. Back out it comes. Vera once again has a little room. He'll spray this to the right side. He'll find Schultz. Ilowski was going forward. That ball could and maybe should have gone wide to Chilau. Foul called against the Galaxy. Here comes the yellow card. Jose Hernandez. Inside 35 minutes of play. And the restart opportunity here. It looks like they're warming up one player here for the Galaxy too in a moment. That was not a smart move, in my opinion, as we look at the replay once again.
No, and as aggressive as Jose Hernandez likes to play, he's going to have to now watch himself for the remainder of this game.
That's an emotional move. You know, I think you just got to, that's part of growing up, I think, and that's at this level. These are the things that, though, we have to work through, right, as you mature along the way as a player. Here's Lawal. Daly. Seth Moses plays it onto the left side. Kurimoto onto the wing. Kurimoto once again. All the way back it goes. Del Campo and back to his goalkeeper Cochran out the near side. Daly. Kurimoto. This is better though by the Galaxy. The pressing up high is forcing them to make decisions in their own half, and they're struggling with that at times. Yeah, does it leave you exposed on the backside if you make a mistake? It does, but you're down 2-0.
Certainly.
Rakeo.
Cheney, Jackson, and Lawal up top, though, are creating a lot of problems for that Dos back line.
But here's Ilowski with the turnover. And here come the Galaxy once again. Ilowski shot to the near post is just wide. Goal kick. First shot from the Galaxy 37 minutes in.
And no one really stepping to Ilowski. He elects to take the shot from about 20 yards out, narrowly misses.
It's a good run on by Ethan Zubak. He took the defender away from him and opened up that lane for him to go to his left.
And I'm sure Los Dos coaching staff watched plenty of video on Fresno, and all the players know that they need to fire shots on CJ Cochran because the last 2 games he's had a couple errors. So put him under pressure, make him make some decisions and make some saves.
Yeah. And one way to keep the pressure off that back line from Cheney and Lawal is to turn the ball over at midfield. And here they come again. Alice Hayden is offside, though, this time around. So this has been better, even though the Galaxy have conceded a penalty and a goal in the run of play on a counterattack. This has been better from Galaxy 2, in my opinion. Koreniuk runs into his defender that time. Ellis Hayden. Seth Moses onto the left side of the circle. Schultz defending on this one. Elijah Martin. Lawal. He had to go find the game back at midfield. That's okay also if you're the Galaxy. Leaves Cheney up there against the 2 center backs, and that allows for them to defend him better. Here's Ilowski. Good ball here. Raquel should take up this space for Galaxy 2. Raquel's going to have a go from about 30 yards. It'll come out. Collected by Oloski now. Tries to find Vera. It's cleared back out. Here's Schultz. Chilau. One-on-one with his defender there, and Elijah Martin. Chilau gets the cross away. It almost got through. Del Campo, and now the opportunity by Chilau, unfortunately off his left foot over the bar and out of play. Another opportunity created.
Nice job by Los Dos. Even better job by Del Campo being in the right place at the right time. Gets it stuck under his feet, almost made a mess out of it, but they dodge one there.
Hey, be sure to tune in on Wednesday, May 22nd for the ESPN USL Championship Game of the Week on ESPN News as league newcomers Birmingham Legion FC welcome Nashville SC. It's the week's best match of the Game of the Week, May 22nd on ESPN News. Free kick here.
Kai Koreniuk getting a warning. We haven't mentioned his name much at all this evening.
He's a bit more lively here in the last 10 minutes than he had been before. It's about confidence also, right, Troy? And I think working this side, I think they're a little concerned with Jackson and Ellis Hayden. Ball will come out the far side. Kept alive by Fresno FC. The attempted cross blocked by Oloski. Chilau tries to send forward. Hernandez is there. He'll buy some time going back to Hilliard Arce, out to Schultz. Better build up. Hernandez almost able to get that one away. Vasilovic able to play it back. And find Jackson now, top of the center circle. Out to the near side. Nice step up there on the part of Raquel. Ethan Zubak. Raquel will make the run on through. Zubak, good touch, unfortunately got away. Seth Moses will collect. Kurimoto. Del Campo. Here's Jackson. Good job by Hernandez. Stepping in front, winning it. Zubak now gets away from one defender, and Jackson tracking back to win it. Back to his goalkeeper, Cochran. If they can pull one back in front of halftime here, they'll get more confidence going into the second half. The opportunities are about to come. Raquel wanted the foul there, but he's not going to happen.
Well, I think it's clear to see why Fresno FC has only lost one game and are undefeated on the road. Pretty stout in the back. Good three attacking players.
And they're well organized. You know, and they're confident on the ball. If you do not press them, they do not make their own mistakes. The passing is good in midfield, and even the center backs, the two center backs, and you say, okay, the two center backs are on the ball. At this level, their passing is still good. It finds the target. So you have to press them, you have to force them into a mistake, otherwise it's going to be a slow bleed.
And a team not really known to be an offensive juggernaut per se, you know, only scoring 13 goals, now 14 goals, but they've only conceded 8, so they have a +6 goal differential.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Raquel will knock this one forward. Ellis Hayden. Good job by Hernandez again. Zubak with the opportunity, fires, scores, and that's the goal they needed. Ethan Zubak pulls one back. Hernandez with the great move. And I believe this has been whistled off for offside. I'd like to see that one again. Off the deflection, and the center back seemed to be right there in Del Campo.
Yeah, it did look like Del Campo played him on, but to take a positive away from that, it was Nice to see Zubak at least selfishly take the shot.
So it's still 2-0 in favor of Fresno FC.
At least they're starting to push now, Joe.
Good work by Hernandez. He's played well the last few minutes. Here's Jackson. Watched by Gallagher. Wish we had a better angle. Unfortunately, in this facility, we don't. But as that ball came off of Hernandez, certainly looked like Ethan, from our angle, at least the replay we saw, was at least even with Del Campo. But flag went up, and that's all that's to it.
Obviously, you like to give the AR the benefit of the doubt, having the best seat in the house.
Here's Jackson now for Fresno FC. Again, good work here on the part of Hernandez. Zubak will go left side. Koreniuk will run it down. His cross into the area. Knocked away for a corner kick right in front of halftime now. Just on the shot also by Zubak. Slowed it down, raised his head, picked that back post out. 3 minutes of added time. So 3 minutes of added time here. Short corner taken. Rakeo. Iloski once again. A big rainbow to the back post. Zubak can't find it that time. It'll get on through. Lawal, who has the second goal for Fresno FC, he'll just usher it out of play for a throw-in for the visitors. Throw-in will come in. Just outside the corner kick spot. Looking at it one more time here on that cross by Koreniuk. Del Campo able to clear that one out at the time. Good work here by the Galaxy. Rakeo. Gallagher. He'll go all the way back. Hilliard Arce this time. Chilau on the touch. Del Campo with the clearance. Vasilovic. Gave it away. Galaxy tried to push forward. Chilau turning the corner into the area. Del Campo recovering well. Kept alive by Zubak. Back out it comes. Iloski. He'll find Hernandez. Back to Iloski. Might get the shot away. Can't find it, unfortunately, as he tried to put it back on his left foot. And it's cleared away. And he's down, apparently injured. May have lost his footing there.
Yeah, it looked, he was very close to pulling off a beautiful 1-2. He wanted to get that ball on that left foot, fire it in the far corner. Very close to doing so. Unfortunately, not quite yet for Los Dos.
More disappointment than injury. He's on his feet. He'll be looked at, but he'll have to come off and pretty much take up the rest of what's left in this first half. So we look at it one more time here.
And credit to Daly.
I wonder if he just took a little knock in the knee to the head as he went down. Not sure. But other than that, looks like he's going to be all right.
Credit to the captain, Mickey Daly, coming up with that stop.
So come back to the Galaxy now. Iloski allowed to come back onto the pitch. Final moments of the first half here. Here's Rakeo. Iloski one more time, cleared off his foot. Gallagher. Rakeo once more. As they try to get one more chance. Koreniuk, he'll come off his foot. Hernandez will settle. Iloski out the right side. Chilau, he'll try to run onto this one. Schultz making the late run. Chilau still on possession. Needs to get that cross away. And the ball taken off his foot and cleared. Here's Hilliard Arce. Hernandez. Back wide it goes. Iloski. Vera, a referee looking at his watch, Gallagher. And that is the end of 45 minutes of play here at Dignity Health Sports Park's Track and Field Stadium. Galaxy conceded 2, 1 from the spot, but then a little more lively, a little better performance. Looked like they had pulled one back, but unfortunately, Ethan Zubak offside on his goal, and it's 2-0 at the break here, Troy.
A little better from the Galaxy, but they failed to register a shot against Las Vegas. The own goal was the winning goal their last time out, and now they haven't scored in this first half. So 2.5 games for Los Dos not scoring in the run of play. Hopefully Mike Munoz can find some offense at halftime.
Some work to be done right now. Fresno FC 2, Galaxy 2, nothing at the half.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Soy un volante ofensivo, puedo jugar de mitad de cancha para hacia adelante en cualquier posición. Me he sentido cómodo porque en Argentina lo he hecho y soy un volante de creación. Me gusta iniciar juego, habilitar a mis compañeros, un juego asociado, así que ojalá que lo pueda, más de decirlo, ojalá que lo pueda demostrar adentro de la cancha para que me conozcan. Creo que lo hago más por un recurso de tirar caños o una gambeta, siempre tratando de que sea para el bien para el equipo y para la jugada, tratar de resolver un pase, como decía recién, o una jugada así para que me dé la ventaja de salir con la pelota. Y nada, trato también con la responsabilidad también de divertirme un poco adentro de la cancha. Creo que eso es también lo más importante para un jugador, tratar de divertirse con la responsabilidad obviamente que corresponde.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Quiero felicitar en especial a mi mamá y a todas las madres de todo el mundo. Las amamos mucho.
I really love you. And to all the other moms out there, you're doing a great job.
Y bueno, un saludo a todas las madres, en especial a la mía, que te amo mucho. Feliz día, mamá.
Mom, thank you for calling me Tomasito all my life. I'll always be your little Tomas.
Happy Mother's Day to all the great moms out there. We love you.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I think it's freaking awesome. For lack of a better word, it's awesome.
We would like to formally welcome you to League One for 2020.
Yeah.
We are proud to be the stewards and caretakers of the world's game and the Big O for all the fans. And it starts today, right now.
We, together, collaboratively, can make such a huge positive impact on the community. Together.
You know, you close most deals and you sit at your desk or maybe you have a closing dinner. I get to celebrate with 200 people with cheers, so it's awesome.
Breaking in, Kasim! Oh, what a save by Matt Pickens! Got a run from distance, wow. And it's a goal! Goes with the left and in. And what a save for Van Ogle! Here's a chance for Kasim, who puts it in!
Troy Barty, Joe Tutino. We welcome you back to the Health Sports Park, the track and field stadium. Fresno FC with a 2-0 lead over LA Galaxy 2. And lots of work to be done here for Mike Munoz's club, although they played better towards the latter part of the half, and we'll see if they can come right now. New Mexico United at the top there. Reno has been good for the last couple of years, right?
And what I always like to look at is what a win will do for Los Dos. And you can see by the table here, 3 points would catapult them all the way up near the top. New Mexico playing as we speak, but still very congested, very early on here in the championship.
Yeah, Fresno comes in 11th place right now, but they have basically, they've played only 8 games on the season, so they have 2 and 1 game in hand on most of these teams in the West. They're a pretty good team, as we've seen here tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores around USL. Get you up to date on what's going on here. There's some of the finals right there. Ottawa with a win over North Carolina. Big win for Portland Timbers too.
And the New Mexico, in fact, is final 2-2. They drew. Foster Langsdorff keeps scoring goals for T2. A fun slate of games on this Mother's Day, Joe.
Yeah, Bethlehem Steel. There's an old-fashioned name in the sport of soccer in this country. 1-1 with Atlanta United 2. Some of the storylines around USL on this weekend. 12 players that have competed in the USL Championship, USL League 1, and the USL League 2 are heading to the 2019 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. The official 21-man roster for this year's tournament in Poland was announced on Friday by head coach Tab Ramos for the United States national team. USL has recently announced the 33 USL clubs that will compete in the USL Academy Cup, a new event beginning this year featuring the country's elite youth players from the under-13s and under-17 age groups. USL is just expanding. The USL has also awarded a USL League 1 franchise to Alliance Omaha Soccer Holdings, making Omaha, Nebraska the first new market to join League 1 for the 2020 season. And the club will be the only professional soccer club currently operating in the state of Nebraska. So the Plain State gets it.
Good for them. I'm sure small town feel that everyone's excited to have professional sport in their town.
Here it is, the visitors Fresno FC leading LA Galaxy 2 by a count of 2-0. Halftime highlights and more coming up right after these.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet, but here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Soy un volante ofensivo, puedo jugar de mitad de cancha hacia adelante en cualquier posición. Me he sentido cómodo porque en Argentina lo he hecho y soy un volante de creación. Me gusta iniciar juego, habilitar a mis compañeros, un juego asociado, así que ojalá que lo pueda, más de decirlo, ojalá que lo pueda demostrar adentro de la cancha para que me conozcan. Creo que lo hago más por un recurso de tirar caños o una gambeta, siempre tratando de que sea para el bien para el equipo y para la jugada, tratar de resolver un pase, como decía recién, o una jugada así para que me dé la ventaja de salir con la pelota. Y nada, trato también con la responsabilidad también de divertirme un poco adentro de la cancha. Creo que eso es también lo más importante para un jugador, tratar de divertirse con la responsabilidad obviamente que corresponde.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Quiero felicitar en especial a mi mamá y a todas las madres de todo el mundo. Las amamos mucho.
I really love you, and to all the other moms out there, you're doing a great job.
Y bueno, un saludo a todas las madres, en especial a la mía, que te amo mucho. Feliz día, mamá.
Mom, thank you for calling me Tomasito all my life. I'll always be your little Tomas.
Happy Mother's Day to all the great moms out there. We love you.
An exciting first half. Fresno FC putting the pressure on the Galaxy. Let's take a look at the first half highlights here, Troy. A lot going on for the visitors, especially in possession.
Yeah, and early on in this match, it was the visitors applying all the pressure. As you see Cheney firing off a couple shots, being the handful that he is. Fresno comes in here leading in shots by a count of 9-4. 4 of those shots have actually been on goal. And then here you got Jackson converting the penalty kick in the 26 minutes. Here you see Kai Koriniak doing some work, puts in a nice cross, but a nice foot deflection there by Cochran. And once again here, Jackson on the break, back post, low wall, simple for Fresno FC, you know, ruining the back-to-back-to-back shutout streak Galaxy 2 were hoping to get for the first time in franchise history. That will not happen this evening.
He looked onside there.
And Ethan Zubak onside potentially finds that back post, but to no avail. Los still find themselves down by a count of 2-0.
And that's where we stand here at the break. Players are making their way back onto the pitch. We'll have the second half for you when we come back.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Soy un volante ofensivo, puedo jugar de mitad de cancha hacia adelante en cualquier posición. Me he sentido cómodo porque en Argentina lo he hecho y soy un volante de creación. Me gusta iniciar juego, habilitar a mis compañeros, un juego asociado, así que ojalá que lo pueda, más de decirlo, ojalá que lo pueda demostrar adentro de la cancha para que me conozcan. Creo que lo hago más por un recurso de tirar caños o una gambeta, siempre tratando de que sea para el bien para el equipo y para la jugada, tratar de resolver un pase, como decía recién, o una jugada así para que me dé la ventaja de salir con la pelota. Y nada, trato también con la responsabilidad también de divertirme un poco adentro de la cancha. Creo que eso también es lo más importante para un jugador, tratar de divertirse con la responsabilidad obviamente que corresponde.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Quiero felicitar en especial a mi mamá y a todas las madres de todo el mundo. Las amamos mucho.
I really love you. And to all the other moms out there, you're doing a great job.
Y bueno, un saludo a todas las madres, en especial a la mía, que te amo mucho. Feliz día, mamá.
Mom, thank you for calling me Tomasito all my life. I'll always be your little Tomas.
Happy Mother's Day to all the great moms out there. We love you.
Players making their way back onto the pitch to start this second half, and we have a couple of minutes before these guys get it going here, and Galaxy 2 looking to get back into it, trailing 2-0. Let's take a look at some of the games that are upcoming for this club. On the 22nd, Fresno FC takes on Austin Bold, and then he has Tacoma Defiance, which had a tough time to start this season. OKC Energy is always a tough team. Portland Timbers 2, we saw that on the earlier scoreboard. They had a good win as well. And for Galaxy 2, Rio Grande Valley, Orange County SC, nice rivalry game there. Tacoma Defiance, El Paso Locomotive FC coming up in early June, Troy. So what we saw in the first half towards the latter part, players that started to get into the game. Jose Hernandez, I like the way he played towards halftime. I like that Iloski was getting into the game. Chalao, I'd like to see a little bit more from him on the wing, being at least a little bit more confident in his play. He's got to take on that left back.
It was nice to see Chalao and Koriniak get involved and have some nice service into Zubak, who seems to be all alone at times, waiting for balls to come, and they're just not up to this point.
First 25 minutes, that was the case. In fact, up to the penalty, and then the Galaxy found themselves down. Unfortunately, the turnover, the ill-advised over-dribbling there on the part of Nate Schultz led to the counterattack, and no real chance there for Lopez to get on the end of that particular ball, and that's where we are right now, down 0-2 to start this second half here. And We'll see what the response is going to be. Koreniuk stands over the ball at center. We wait on the referee's go-ahead.
And credit to Fresno and the Foxes for having about 60-40 of the possession as well.
They've done well. I mean, I think I was pretty impressed with the first half and how they go about playing. Their organization is good. They're confident on the ball. However, though, when the Galaxy did press high, they started pressing high, some mistakes started to show themselves. Galaxy with the ball off the kickoff to start the second half. The long ball ahead intended for Ethan Zubak. It'll come back for Iloski. He'll knock it down. Rakeo is there. This is good. Iloski. A little heavy on that ball. Koreniuk now in the middle of the park, if I see that correctly. Back the other way on the counterattack. Good job on the part of Gallagher. Cheney was a locomotive himself. Throw it. Here for Galaxy 2.
And we mentioned in the first half, 3 changes in that back line on top of different goalkeeper this time around. So 4 out of the 5 players in the back.
But they haven't done bad. I think they've been under a lot of pressure, but they haven't made any mistakes. They've done well. I think Hilliard Arce has still done well. And I know the scoreline doesn't look it that way when the Galaxy have conceded 2, but I think the back line has done well in that regard.
And especially for not having played together.
Sure. Little late now, Rakeo allowing Jackson to step in. Hernandez getting back to help out as well. Jackson still on possession, able to knock it back. Bad pass there on the part of Seth Moses. The Galaxy able to break out. Ethan Zubak, Hernandez, now Zubak once more. And this should be a foul. Free kick here for the Galaxy. Spikes high there, and a yellow card. Look at it one more time. Ellis Hayden.
It's a strong challenge. It could have went either way. It did look like spikes weren't showing. It looked potentially like he got that ball first. Maybe a bit of a unlucky break there.
Yeah, referee behind the play too, so you know he didn't necessarily see it the way we saw it from here from the broadcast booth with the camera view. So free kick here for Galaxy 2. Need to respond here early to get themselves into the match. Jalal will knock this one down. Koreniuk trying to run onto it, so it looks like right now the Galaxy are playing with 2 forwards, and Koreniuk playing underneath Ethan Zubak. So a little change here in the formation. Jalal can't find it, it'll go out of play. Basically a regular 4-4-2 now. Hilliard Arce able to shake the wall, go out the left side. Rakeo once again. Fresno FC now pressing a little higher here to start the second half. Schultz lost it in the lights for a moment, which is hard to do because we don't have very many lights here. Throw it. Martin will take the throw. Del Campo with the clearance. Moses will settle. Ellis Hayden. He'll get it now. A little pressure, the mistakes come. The Galaxy will get it back. Rakeo back to his goalkeeper, Lopez.
Like in an effort to get Kai Koreniuk more involved in this game. He's playing more centrally, more high. Hopefully they can find his feet.
I wonder if they pushed Zubak out wide. He looks a little bit more wide right now. We'll see. Hernandez able to knock it back. Rakeo, he'll go back defensively. Gallagher back to his goalkeeper, Lopez. Wide once again. Fresno smelling some blood in the water here, pressing up high, so see if the Galaxy can break this press. They'll get the throw-in out of it. It's going to require 2 good passes out of the back, Troy.
The Foxes have done well, very well organized. The midfield's been incredibly strong.
Jalal will get it on the second ball here. And what I'm saying on that also is when Fresno is pressing high, the receiving player for the Galaxy needs to be ball side because they're going to be under a lot of pressure. So you got to be ball side in front of your defender in order to help out your teammate. If you think that ball is going to go over the top, it's going to be real easy to defend against.
Overall, he just needs to move quicker.
Yellow card here to Olaski. Look at it one more time there. So Olaski gets that yellow. 51st minute of play. Looks like Mike Munoz is readying his first sub of the night. Augustine Williams, so the Galaxy will get some speed out there. Good ball here on the restart out the right side. Ellis Heaton could have done better with that one. The ball ahead this time for Lawal. Come on through to Lopez. Chalao does well this time. He's got plenty of space and plenty of time as he'll take it up the wing. Koreniak making the run into the box as well. Chalao puts it back on his left foot. Again onto his right. He'll have a go at goal instead. And wide and high. Goal kick. And the substitution coming.
A nice individual effort by Don Chalao, cutting it back a couple times. You might want to see it get chipped to that back post. He had teammates in the box. There was another one right back post by himself. However, you do that work all by yourself. It's hard not to take a shot when you're that close.
Chalao is done. The early substitution here, only 7 minutes into the second half. Williams will go up high and play as the other forward, and Koreniak's thrown back on the right side of midfield. Okay. I kind of like the way Koreniak was in the middle there, but we'll see how this works with Augustine Williams in there as well as Ethan Zubak.
Still not a whole lot for CJ Cochran to do tonight, and that's big credit to his players in front of him.
Oh yeah. Good throw-in for the Galaxy. Hilliard Arce. Schultz all the way back to his keeper. Lopez. Now the Galaxy, to their credit, have calmed down that pressure that they've had on their own penalty area, right?
Either they've done that or the Foxes are content with their 2-goal lead and are deciding to fall off a little bit. But you're right, Joe. It seems like every time we've said this defense is growing into the game, they concede. So
that would I would agree with you there, Troy. But Fresno FC came out and pressed high to start the second half. So they're not defending on a 2-0 lead at this point. I don't believe. They'll get the free kick here. Vasilovic will take it.
You gotta know where Mickey Daly is on this wide free kick.
He's at that far corner of the area on the outside. Vasilovic towards the spot. He sends it. Trying to find Cheney that time. Nice job by Hilliard Arce. Corner kick.
And from that far out, that wide.
Nope, goal kick, excuse me.
It was a nice service. well defended.
Yolowski under some pressure, finds Vera. How many times have we called his name tonight? Not enough. Adrian Vera. Here's the turnover. This is dangerous. Lawal looking for his second, trying to round the goalkeeper, and he made it 3-0.
And really just a classy finish by Lawal. It looked like he could have pulled the trigger earlier. He stayed composed, he waited, and he fired the ball into that corner. Just a calm, composed, classy finish by the Nigerian.
3-0 here, Fresno FC now. As we look at the replay once again, the turnover. Lopez did all he could to come out and try to close it down, but Lawal did well, rounding him and sending it home. 3-0 now. Hey, get updates and alerts all year long by following your club on ESPN.com. Search for LA Galaxy and then click the follow button to keep up the latest news and scores. Plus, get reminders on the Galaxy's next match. Go to ESPN.com now. Click follow for your club. Here's Vera. He'll get the return service on that left side. Play's been halted. This will be a free kick for Galaxy 2.
Clearly the Foxes not sitting back, Joe, but clearly that Los Dos back line not as connected as they should be or need to be.
On that turnover, you mean?
By the scoreline.
Oh, okay, well. Here's the free kick. Knocked long into the area. Galaxy will get the throw-in out of this, I believe. So Koreniuk will come on over. Gallagher. Here's Vera. He'll knock long. Out comes the goalkeeper, Cochran. He misplayed it. It's played towards his goal, and it goes off the bar and out of play on the deflection. Galaxy, I believe, are getting a corner kick out of this. A player down for LA. Augustine Williams, I believe. Look at it again. Ellis Hayden surprised by that ball that just hit him top right chest and went over the bar. Here's the corner kick, knocked away over the bar and out of play. Off of Hilliard Arce last. Goal kick. Start taking their time now.
Yeah, up 3-0 on the road. Just a real impressive performance by the Foxes.
No, they've done well. They deserve the score line as it is. Now, maybe not the penalty kick, but that was hard for us to tell from where we were.
The disallowed goal was also another tough call against Los Dos. So 2 calls at home going against Galaxy 2.
Schultz with the clearance here. You'll find Koreniuk. Again, Schultz bombing this one forward again. Augustine Williams to the near side for Zubac and cleared away for the throw-in by Del Campo. Yolowski. He'll switch it on over, looking for Jose Hernandez. Second ball, Williams wins it. Out to the left side it comes. Raquel. He'll knock it on through, looking for Zubac. The one-time ball. Pinballs around the area. Iloski knocks it back towards goal, and Cochran will make the dive just to make sure he covers that far post.
The last Los Dos goal from the run of play was that 96-minute goal by Kai Koreniuk against RGV 3 games ago.
Work to do.
So offense clearly used to be a strength early in the season. The last couple games, it's it's been lacking.
Well, they're missing some of their big players, right? I think that's part of it. Certainly the possession in midfield has not been good enough in order to get numbers forward and sustain that possession in the offensive half. Kurimoto, Seth Moses, Del Campo, near side it comes. Martin into Kurimoto. Galaxy will get it back. Iloski ahead to Augustine Williams. Iloski once again. Vera is slow to get up, but seems to be all right. Iloski, not good enough that time. And here comes Fresno FC. Nice job by Gallagher stepping forward. Schultz. Koreniuk. Hilliard Arce able to play it out the left. Raquel, the one-time pass ahead, intended for Hernandez, cleared out by Ellis Hayden, and a throw-in.
And big credit to the Vigilantes, the Fresno FC supporters group traveling down. Probably about 50 to 100 of them, making a lot of noise here.
Yeah, they made a weekend in LA. How about that? Good for them.
It's always nice to see the support traveling teams.
Good job by Hilliard Arce here, winning that one. Able to clear it out. In the meantime, a player down for Fresno FC. Looks like Lawal. This ball will be played out by Schultz.
So far, the man of the match, scoring 2 goals down on the ground, is Lawal.
Right ankle area is where he's motioning to. The way he got up, he may have cramped up. Took a pretty good knock at the top of his foot. That's what happened there. He's going to be all right. Possession's going to come back to the Galaxy, though. First off the throw-in for Fresno FC. Soccer fans, join the party at Dignity Health Sports Park on Sunday, May 19th. Cheer on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Sebastian Lletget, Jonah Dos Santos, and the rest of your LA Galaxy as they face off against the Colorado Rapids. Get your tickets now at lagalaxy.com/tickets. Important match for the MLS side. Looking to get back on track. Seth Moses. Gallagher's pushing forward to defend. This is forced all the way back to the goalkeeper now, collected by Cochran. He'll knock it long to the right side. Over the top of Jackson and out for a throw-in. Haven't called his name all that much in the second half.
Been a bit of a theme tonight, Joe. Not many guys doing many things for Los Dos.
Here's Hernandez. He'll find Vera. Switches it out the near side. Schultz. Good ball ahead for Koreniuk. Trying to get around his defender. Nice job there by Martin, and a foul called against the Galaxy here. As Koreniuk grabs hold, Galaxy will be making another substitution.
Substitution for LA Galaxy 2 in the 64th minute. Leaving the game is number 46, John Raquel.
So Raquel's pulled out. They'll go with 3 in the back, I believe. Nick DePew will come in. DePew was the player that was warming up in the first half for the potentially injured Gallagher. Certainly he was injured, but he was able to return. So the way it looks now, it looks like 3 in the back for the Galaxy. They're going to push Schultz in the midfield. Cheney is done. So Juan Pablo Caffa coming on for him. Cheney was dangerous in the first half. He had 2 good chances to my memory.
And he held the ball up, and he was strong. Allowed some space for his teammates to run on. Yeah, you have to know where he is when he's inside your 18, that's for sure.
So they play with one high, at least for now, in Lawal. Hilliard Arce able to clear that one out. Ellis Hayden now. Kurimoto back defensively. Daly. Again, Ellis Hayden. Here's Kaffa on possession. Jackson. Good ball back in for Ellis Hayden. Closed off there for the moment. Now they're getting cute with it. Kaffa on his left foot. Back out it goes. So come into the Galaxy defense and out of play. Goal kick.
And after losing just a few days ago, you see the Foxes bring their number 10 off the bench. So more creativity really on the field now for the Foxes with Kaffa on.
Little rotation in the roster.
Credit to Adam Smith and tonight's coach, Robert Earnshaw, for those moves. It's not easy to play on short rest.
Yeah, the comfortable scoreline also, as you pointed out earlier. Now you're able to do a lot of different things.
It's a bit of a disappointing loss for Fresno last time out, losing to Sac Republic in the local derby. Making amends for it tonight.
Ball out for a throw in here for Fresno FC. Elijah Martin will take the throw. Broken up by Depew. Good work by Schultz. So come down to Ethan Zubak, who tries to nod it forward and finds Augustine Williams on his left foot over the bar and out of play. Didn't seem like he was going to be able to get to it, but then he did. And unfortunately for him, just over the bar and out, goal kick.
Yeah, I'm sure CJ Cochran's breathing easy after that one because it looked like it was destined for the back of the net.
Good work by him, staying with this play.
Yeah, basically 3-4 Foxes right there. Still gets the shot off. Nice to see him come on and create some problems for that Fresno back line.
Let's be a throw-in. So come back defensively. Galaxy on possession. Lopez will go out near side to Pugh. He's got Schultz if he wants him. He'll find him onto the wing. So come out of play. A little bit too long. I wonder the responsibility here for Schultz now. He's kind of an in-betweener in terms of he's certainly not a winger in midfield, and he's going to have a defensive responsibility as well. And he's a defensive-minded player. I think maybe they're asking a bit much for him in that particular position. I understand they don't want to take him off, as he had played well last game out. Here's Augustine Williams taken off for a throw-in. Player down. And cramping up is Lawal.
Score 2 goals and you're allowed to cramp up all you want if you're a Fresno fan.
Checking out that ankle also. You may have overheard in our broadcast booth the head coach, Adam Smith, not all that pleased with the substitutions. But I guess a head coach is never pleased until the 90th minute, right? This club is up 3-0 in the 70th. Still being checked out.
Like you said, managing a roster on short rest is part of the job and part of the fun as a manager. And playing just a few days ago, maybe Maybe that substitution came a little early for the Foxes, but I mean, now you're just nitpicking about substitutions. They're up 3-0 on the road, you know.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. They have one trainer working on a right leg, and then the player teammate pulling off his left boot. And now he's going to be helped off the pitch. Okay. That was kind of unusual. Doesn't look like Lawal's going to be able to go any further. As you look at the visiting fans that are here tonight. Schultz with the throw. Here's Schultz taking off the ball there by Martin. This is going to be a goal kick.
And Nate Schultz taking a little exception to that hard shoulder to the chest.
Well, the assistant referee is right there. I mean, I understand why he's taking exception to it. The arm was away from the body, shoulder, elbow right into the chest. Forearm, for the sake of argument, into the chest. So Fresno FC is going to play a man down here until they can ready the substitute that'll come back on. Let's take a look at it again here. Here's Schultz. Yeah. Could have been a shoulder.
Two guys playing hard.
Gallagher does well with this. A little too tall for Hernandez. Jackson playing in the middle of the park now, at least for now. Come out the near side. Martin broken up by Schultz. Here's the counterattack now for the Galaxy, but it's going to be an odd man rush. Augustine Williams does well to keep it. Here's Olaski. He'll take up the pressure here and take the shot away from distance. And a little too soon there, young man. Goal kick. He had some help on that left side as the Galaxy were trying to build into the attack.
And it looked like Moses was there to cut down the angle of the shot. Moses has been very steady in the midfield.
Hey fans, the USL unveiled its elite youth platform, USL Academy. This allows clubs at all levels across the USL to develop its youth, local youth that is, and compete at the highest level across the United States, including the USL Academy Cup. For more information, visit uslsoccer.com/academy. Three 0 in favor of Fresno FC here. 73rd minute now. Here's Depew. Ball needs to come out quicker. Here's Schultz on the right side. Now they'll have to wheel it around the left side here. As the Galaxy try to build forward. Koreniuk knocks into the area. Ethan Zubak could not get onto the end of it. And it'll come out the near side defensively. Martin. Good job by Schultz. Iloski again. Squares in towards center. Vera. Taken off the ball by Jackson.
Really good job by Jackson there.
This will be a foul, I believe. Yep. Against the Galaxy. Yellow card issued to Koreniuk. Substitution coming now for Fresno FC. Jaime Chavez will come onto the pitch. He replaces Lawal, who left injured. And Jackson is slow to get up here. And certainly the trainer will come on, and at this point, you understand what's happening here.
Substitution for Fresno FC.
Going to take their time.
Number 20, Cutest Lawal. Entering the game, number 9, Jaime Chavez.
Jackson being looked at. And at some point, I think he's going to leave the match as well. Veteran player like him.
It's still time to find a goal, Joe, and maybe nick another, and before you know it, you're back in this game. You know, being optimistic, obviously, but very impressive by the Foxes.
We'll see what type of added time we're going to get here.
Foxes looking to go 3-0-2 and remain undefeated on the road, which is a very nice feat.
And should they get the win here tonight, it'll be their first win ever against LA Galaxy 2. And here comes Jamal Johnson. So he's the other player with 3 goals on this roster.
And the Foxes have brought on their number 9, their 10, and their 11. A lot of attacking prowess coming off the Foxes bench.
They're not giving up yet. And they're not going into a defensive stance either.
True.
Schultz going to have to find this one. He'll knock it away. It'll come out near side. Vasulovic able to go back. He'll find Kaffa. Seth Moses with the left-footed ball. Deflected towards that back post and out of play. Corner kick. Hilliard Arce will help him out a little bit. Place it in the corner.
It's very nice of the captain.
Yeah, well.
Trying to hurry these.
As much as he can.
Foxes up a little bit.
So come back post. Knocked out again. Another collision to the face there. And I believe that's Gallagher again.
No, he just wants a matching shiner on the left side.
My goodness. Yellow card there to Del Campo. 2 pretty good hits in this contest for Gallagher. Some hazard pay for him.
Take another look at it.
A yellow card caution has been issued by the referee to Fresno FC's number 4, Ramon Martin Del Campo, in the 76th minute.
So Lopez will take the restart here. Schultz able to knock it ahead. It'll go out of play. Touch last by Fresno FC, so a throw in. Augustine Williams. Iloski, this is a good ball. Vera tries to play it in towards the spot. Cleared out. A little more confidence there in Vera. I thought the shot was showing to him.
Yeah, the dummy's a good idea, but down 3 goals and the ball's coming to your feet inside the 18. Maybe you let it go. Look for your own shot.
Foul and a free kick here for the Galaxy. Fresno FC certainly looking for more. Thought Jose Hernandez had some moments there. Latter part of the first half and some here in the second half. They haven't found him enough. He seems like a player that has pretty good vision and an understanding of how to get the right ball off. Chavez able to knock into the Galaxy defense. Hilliard Arce clears ahead. Adrian Vera fouled and free kick. Here's Koreniuk. Almost able to get through that defense. He's fouled and a free kick here for the Galaxy. This is a good opportunity for Galaxy 2, just outside the left corner of the area.
And nice to have substitution Nick DePue on. Big 6'5" body on this set piece. Let's see if he can connect with.
Augustine Williams is there. Hilliard Arce has been good in the air as well. Gallagher, who's taken some pretty good shots, might be able to get on the end of one.
He's certainly willing.
Yes. 2-man wall set up for Fresno FC. Stop things for now. Iloski with the left-footed ball that'll try to find it towards the spot, maybe between the spot and the 6-yard box. He'll go near post, a little over the top it goes. It comes down in front, and they can't get that shot. It'll be cleared. Hernandez settles, still on possession, brought down. That's a foul. No, says the referee. And the clearance, not good enough. It'll come out the near side. And out of play, throw it. Looked like Hernandez was walloped there in the middle of the park. Look at it one more time here. He's not fouled? Oh, okay. Okay, Troy.
You know, I tend to side with the referee most times than not. You know, he's a small body. I think he's maybe looking for that contact a little bit. There wasn't much for the defender to do. There wasn't anything malicious in it.
I understand that, but he was on the ball. Did he play the ball or did he play the man? Good ball over the top here, and Cochran comes off his line. I mean, I can understand if he played the ball, but did he not?
It looked like the ball wasn't at his feet.
Okay.
It looked like maybe he lost that ball a little bit, Joe.
81st minute.
Needless to say, Los Dos has not gotten the advantageous calls this evening.
Now, the benefit of the doubt has not gone their way. Here's Johnson. Seth Moses. Regardless of that, Fresno FC is deserving of this match the way they've played.
Certainly.
Hilliard Arce with the steal. He'll find Orlovsky. He'll take up the space. He's got Zubak to his left, plays it off to him. Zubak will knock it across. Just behind Vera, but kept alive. Schultz back towards the spot and cleared out by Kurimoto. Depew. Schultz once again wheels it on in. Could not get past that first defender, unfortunately, that time. It's a throw-in for the Galaxy. Substitution coming up for the Galaxy. Here comes Jorge Hernandez.
Very close for Los Dos. Scoring their first on the night. It looked like Vera nearly got that left boot onto it.
Koreniuk leaves. I think for Koreniuk, the best time he had tonight was when he was put up in the forward position. And he was pushed back immediately to right-sided midfielder and then pushed back to the left side.
Yeah, tough for him to find a rhythm this evening.
This time Hernandez is fouled and a yellow card to Moses. Free kick here for the Galaxy. 82nd minute. Orlovsky will take it.
Yellow card caution has been issued by the referee to Fresno FC's number 26, Seth Moses, in the 82nd minute.
Our referee updates his book. Orlovsky will take this free kick. Back towards the backside of the six, it'll go. It'll bounce on through and out of play. Goal kick here. Fans, be sure to tune in on Wednesday, May the 22nd for the ESPN USL Championship Game of the Week on ESPN News as league newcomers Birmingham Legion FC welcome Nashville SC. It's the week's best match on the Game of the Week, May 22nd. Check your local listings on ESPN News. We enter the 84th minute now. It'll come back defensively, back to the goalkeeper Lopez. He'll knock it out the far side. This will be a throw-in. Kaffa will take it. At this point, they're looking at the clock.
Yeah, with minutes remaining. And to end this four-game homestand, Galaxy are going to go 1-1-2 on this four-game homestand. And
it's the 2 that's bad.
You never want to lose. Give away points at home.
I'm sorry, 1-1-2. So this is the first loss on the homestand. That's not too bad in that regard. But, yeah, you're right. The 2 draws kind of hurt when you're at home, especially how difficult it is when you travel. Throw it. A little better possession they needed tonight. Spurts. Orlovsky's done well at times. He's got good confidence. Couldn't find Hernandez quite as much. Jose Hernandez, that is. Here's Olowski knocking it in, trying to find Ethan Zubak. I think they have to figure out what they want from Zubak. Here's Olowski finding some space. Can he get the shot? He cannot. He tried to pass it away.
I think they know what they want from him. It's how do they get it from him?
Well, they're asking him to do a couple of different things. Sometimes it's a target. Now, are they asking to play it over the top and send him into space? Or are they going to try to play to his feet? They certainly didn't try to play into his feet tonight. And I think when you're playing one guy high, like the Galaxy did tonight, with 3 defenders back, very difficult to play high into him in that regard. So if you're asking him to be the target forward, I would say in this particular case, because you're bypassing the midfield like they were doing it for the first half hour of the match, you have to play into his feet so the midfielders can approach him and then play off of him.
It hasn't really been that target
right
forward this evening.
Hernandez does well to get on this ball. Here's Schultz. Jorge Hernandez. Jose back through. Cleared out by Daly. Here's the counterattack now, pushing forward. Vasilovic. Kafa. Kafa going to do it by himself now. Breaks it on goal and chips it over the bar. He had plenty of time, and from about 20 yards out, hit it poorly.
If he would have found that top far corner after that individual effort, that would have been some goal.
I'm surprised he didn't continue to walk on through.
Yeah, it seemed like he still had some space to roam.
Here's Depew. Look at the replay once again here.
1-2. Schultz was closing.
Yeah.
He felt confident. Probably makes that most oftentimes in training.
Good job by Gallagher this particular time on that ball by Vasilovic coming through. Here's Augustine Williams now. Schultz overlapping. Williams with the early ball. Ellis Hayden will allow it to go out of play and a throw in here.
Whether it's that final pass or final shot, the final product hasn't quite been there tonight.
No. Well, the one opportunity that would look to be, at least from the replays we saw, looked to be onside, I should say, on Zubak's goal, which was not allowed. That's really been the real opportunity that they've had. There's a chance for a break. Galaxy will have to hurry to get back defensively here. Kafa sending it through, and it'll come on to the goalkeeper, Lopez. Chavez was there looking for that clean opportunity. Hilliard Arce tangled him up. Kurimoto now for Fresno FC. Ellis Hayden will knock it back for Daly. Schultz. Well, we've had plenty of substitutions here. We've had some injuries. It's going to be interesting to see what our referee decides on injury time or added time. Mr. Peckmick. Hernandez. Here's Jorge Hernandez. Play on the left side. Gallagher. I wonder if Raquel was also on minutes for this particular game. Here come the Galaxy again. The opportunity off the defender comes loose. Williams again to goal, this time blocked. Schultz. And it'll be knocked away for a corner kick.
You could see how that was probably the plan, right? He hasn't played a full 90 minutes and you know how long. So that was probably in the cards.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can get one here, Joe.
Try to build off something here on the cross. It comes in on the corner kick. Be cleared out by Del Campo over the far side touch and a throw-in. 90th minute. Here's the quick build out for Chavez. Jose Hernandez working hard to get back defensively there. Nice job by the youngster. He's got a good fire in his belly, Jose Hernandez, and the way he plays the game.
Yeah, he picked up that yellow card, and it almost seems he even got more aggressive after the yellow card, and that's credit to him.
3 minutes of added time.
3 minutes.
Daly. Easy foul to call there. Quickly the restart, Kaffa. Here's Martin pushing forward. Schultz. The last 20, 30 minutes or so of this match, he's had to do a lot of work on that wing, being the wing back position as they went to 3 in the back. The Galaxy did. He'll get Arce now. Trying to find Ethan Zubak. Kurimoto. Kaffa. Knocked ahead by Johnson. Jose Hernandez here. Johnson will take him off the ball. Foul against Gallagher. So the road trip, or the whole road trip's about to get underway here for Galaxy 2. They'll be gone for a little while.
Yeah, they wrap up this 4-game homestand 1-1-2. Probably not going to sit very well with Mike Munoz. You know, maybe the road could do them some good. You know, hone in on that focus, spend some more time together, eat meals together. You're on the plane, you're in the hotels. Sometimes that brings a group together.
It'll be very important for this group to continue to grow. And you talked about the changes in the lineup tonight. You know, consistency in the lineup is going to be important also. That's how you grow, have a better understanding of your teammates, chemistry. Schultz recovered well there. You also got the foul and a free kick. Final seconds of this match. Depute. Gallagher. Here's Hernandez. Again, Schultz. Jose Hernandez one more time. This is what I was talking about. At least he breaks the line. See, he broke the line there. It comes out to Schultz on the near side. And I think that's more heavy leg because Schultz needed to take it up the wing there. Our referee points to midfield, and this one has come to an end as Fresno FC gets back into the winners column, and they shut out LA Galaxy 2 by a count of 3-0 tonight.
Difficult night offensively yet again for Los Dos. They've now gone 3 games not scoring any goals from the run of play. So a bit of a reason for concern for Mike Munoz, but credit to Fresno FC. What a professional performance by the road team.
They did. They played well. They earned the 3-0 win here this evening. That's the final. Fresno FC 3, Galaxy 2-0. We'll take a break. We'll come back with highlights right after these words.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet, but here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Soy un volante ofensivo, puedo jugar de mitad de cancha para hacia adelante en cualquier posición. Me he sentido cómodo porque en Argentina lo he hecho y soy un volante de creación. Me gusta iniciar juego, habilitar a mis compañeros, un juego asociado, así que ojalá que que lo pueda, más de decirlo, ojalá que lo pueda demostrar adentro de la cancha para que me conozcan. Creo que lo hago más por un recurso de tirar caños o una gambeta, siempre tratando de que sea para el bien para el equipo y para la jugada, tratar de resolver un pase, como decía recién, o una jugada así para que me dé la ventaja de salir con la pelota. Y nada, trato también con la responsabilidad también de divertirme un poco adentro de la cancha. Creo que eso es también lo más importante para un jugador, tratar de divertirse con la responsabilidad obviamente que corresponde.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Quiero felicitar en especial a mi mamá y a todas las madres de todo el mundo. Las amamos mucho.
I really love you. And to all the other moms out there, you're doing a great job.
Y bueno, un saludo a todas las madres, en especial a la mía, que te amo mucho. Feliz día, mamá.
Mom, thank you for calling me Tomasito all my life. I'll always be your little Tomas.
Happy Mother's Day to all the great moms out there. We love you.
Tough night here for the home side. LA Galaxy 2 falling by a count of 3-0 to Fresno FC. A chance for them to get back into the winners column, though, on the 18th, Troy, when they're on the road at Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, that's not going to be any easy task,
right,
as RGV has proved to be a force to be reckoned with. But after that game, they return home for 2 games against Orange County and Tacoma. So hopefully they can, get back to their winning ways before then, but certainly when they return home in a couple games.
Good things out of this match, I think, was individual play. Some spurts at times. I thought Jose Hernandez had a pretty good second half, and from the latter part of the first half, I thought he did well. Nate Schultz, I think, did well in terms of what he was asked to do, although at times he was part of one of the problems, though. He gave up the ball midfield that led to the second goal. That was probably the backbreaker for the Galaxy. I thought Hilliard Arce played well in what he was asked to do. Offensively, though, that's where Galaxy 2 has a lot of problems. They're disjointed a bit from midfield going forward in terms of getting numbers forward.
Everything correct you said, Joe, and all you can really say is credit to Fresno and Lawal for scoring his 2 goals and just making it difficult all night long for Los Dos back line.
Some work to be done. Next stop, Rio Grande Valley for LA Galaxy 2. Fresno FC showing that they're going to be a team to be reckoned with. They take all the points tonight with a 3-0 victory over LA Galaxy 2. For Troy Barty, Joe Totino, both of us wishing you a very happy Mother's Day as we wrap up this Mother's Day for 2019. Final score once again, Fresno FC 3-0 over LA Galaxy 2. Good night, everybody.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.